The definition of a good problem. A good problem is an issue, a dilemma, a problem which comes from good circumstances. Let's say you're an entrepreneur. You're out of inventory. That's a problem. You need to reorder inventory. However, that's a good problem. You hosting an event. It's standing room only. You have no more seats. That's a good problem. You have so many options that you can't make. You have so many good options that you can't make a decision, or it's difficult to make a decision. That's a good problem. The inspiration from this story for this YouTube video comes from an interview that I did just 2 days ago. I was asked to be part of a documentary on Black Americans moving to Ghana or moving to Africa, things that goes on in America. And the question that was asked of me was, what inspired you to leave America? Why did you hesitate and decide not to come back to America? And I started talking about things such as institutionalized racism, systematic oppression, police brutality, mass incarceration, education reform, redlining, environmental injustice. We discussed so many issues that happens to Black people in America. Then later on in the conversation, in the interview, I was asked, what problems do you face while living in Ghana? And when I shared my most annoying problem, or the problem that seems to just repeatedly rear its ugly head, I thought about how that's a good problem to have, especially in comparison to institutionalized racism and systematic oppression. That's a beast. That's why, as Black Americans, I always say we have the stamina and we have the endurance that you don't even get the weigh into. You're outside of the country. It's like for men out there who work out, it's like lift a heavy weight and then somebody give you a small weight and you just fly. Or anybody who been to the gym and you've been on the treadmill and you slow down the treadmill for a little bit and then you got off on the floor and you just you have that little fast moment where your body's just used to moving fast. When I began discussing my good problems, my issues in Ghana, they surrounded classism. They were surrounding social status. The good problems that I face in Ghana is that everybody is always asking me for money, to the point where you don't know who's your friend. You don't know if this girl really likes you. For the ladies, you're not going to be sure if this guy really likes you. People are always asking you to invest into their dreams, into their business. And you got to really take your time to know who's serious and who's not. You have to take time to learn what's really going on to know if it's something that could be successful or not. As much as we want to complain, the business opportunity in America is so abundant, you just got to find the one that works for you. A lot of these things that some people who don't invest in nothing call scams, they all work. Most of these, unless it's like pyramid schemes and you just worry about not really getting your money's worth, you find out people are making millions of dollars and you just getting a few tens of thousands of dollars, or you getting hundreds of dollars and you find out people are making tens of thousands of dollars off you. But for the most part, all these businesses work. You just got to find something best for you. Here, you don't know what's working and what's not working. A big business versus small businesses. And there's just so many people. But I call those good problems. I'd rather be the entertainer, the celebrity, the high profile job, the wealthy job, where everybody feel like they should come to me for financial assistance. I'd rather be annoyed that people are asking me for money every day. And I'm not talking about panhandlers either. I'm talking about people with families, people with jobs. Because what you call regular money is almost real wealth to some people. It's generational wealth to people. Things that you spend on your vacation, you feel like you spending 1 or 2 weeks worth salary. You save up for 2, 3 weeks, you save what we'll consider 1 month or 2 months of your paycheck. That's 5 years salary for some people. You come out here and you ball out on $2,000, $3,000. People work and don't see that much for 4 or 5 years. A story that happened, maybe about 3 months ago. I was with one of my diasporan friends. He's been here for about 10, 15 years, and we were at a store, and I pulled out about 200, 300 Ghana CDs. That's only about $30, $40. I believe 300 Ghana is about $400. So let's just say I spent out. I mean, it's $40. Let's just say I pulled out $40, but in Ghana money, it was like $300. And he said, "Yo, Rashad, how does it feel to be rich?" And I instantly knew what he meant, because when you pulling out 300, 400, 500 Ghana CDs in front of people, 1,000, 2,000 Ghana CDs in front of people, 2,000 Ghana CDs is like $300. You're pulling out almost a year worth of salary to some people who have jobs. People who work 6 hours, 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. They're making 300 Ghana CDs a month. They're making 40 American dollars a week. A month, I'm sorry, 40 American dollars a month. And here you are pulling out 50, 100, 200 American dollars. They making 40 American dollars a month. You pulling out 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 American dollars. They know it. The kids know it. The men know it. The women know it. You may not understand that you're wealthy, but you are. And you're dealing with rich people problems. That's why, you hear athletes talk about, they have, especially NFL players, they have cousins that they never met before come out of nowhere, because there's so many more NFL players. When you hear about the person get rich, the lawyer moved out the hood, never looked back. I lived in like a suburb area almost in Ghana, meaning I like where I live is very secluded. I appreciate it, because I know when I have to go to town, when I have to go into villages and things of that nature, I know I get asked for a lot of money, especially when you go out and you got to run errands and do things. And you getting asked every day, like 7, 10, 15, 20 times a day. And we're not talking about panhandlers. We're not talking about beggars or people looking for almsgiving. We're talking about just like neighbors. We're talking about teachers. We're talking about police officers. I met a police officer. We exchanged information, and just like a week after knowing him, just like, "Oh, can you give me a loan? I'm an officer. I just pay you when I get paid." And it's like, nigga, I just met. Excuse my language. I'm trying to stop saying that word. It's a process. Like, we just met. What are you doing? I had an interview just last week, and the host asked me, what do I say is the minimum amount a Black American should make or have when coming to live in Ghana, to live a life of luxury? And my answer to him was a minimum 20,000 a year. Because when you make 20,000 a year, and don't cut it to 15, say, "Well, you said 20. I'm sure I should cut it to 15." I really thought about it. I said, you know what? To really live a life of luxury and to be happy and comfortable, and you find a place where the cost of living is lower. Like I'm telling you, like, how to live a luxury life in like Atlanta, Chicago, Florida. I'm from New York, y'all, so sorry I can't really give West Coast and Midwest numbers. All right, so let's just say Phoenix or Nevada, just to throw something out there for y'all. I said minimum. So don't say, "Oh, I could do." If he say minimum 20, I could do 15. No, I cut it to minimum because I wanted to say more. 20,000 a year, because I said, you know what? You want to times it by 5. The current one American dollar is currently five CDs, 70 pesos, $5.70 their money, and then depending on where you live, the cost of living. things are less expensive. Like a dollar bottle of water costs 20 cents here. So not only is one American dollar $5.70 their money, then a bottle of water, which may cost you $1 in America, only costs you like 20 cents here. A bottle of water that may run you $3, the big bottles that cost you like $3 only run you like 75 cents here. So when you do all that, I really do it to 7, but I just say 5 for right now. So when you have $20,000, that's like you're having like $100,000 or up to $120,000 a year. You finding a way to have an income of $20,000 a year. This may even should be another video. But you finding a way to have an income of $20,000 a year. I'm going to make this another video. You just catch this on the back end of this video. You find a way to get $20,000 a year, whether you start an online business, you're a veteran, or you have your pension coming in, Social Security coming in, you write a book, whatever you do. I'm trying to get some extra, I'm trying to get YouTube money. I'm enjoying my life on Instagram. I love the fact that I have a huge Instagram following. It's growing and my Instagram is live. I'm looking to get my YouTube on track because I want an extra flow of income. You find a way of having remote work, whether you're teaching, you're able to work remotely. However you find a way to have an extra $20,000 a year coming in. Living here, you're making like $100,000 a year. Now, does that mean, hey, when it's time for you to want to come back to America and go shopping, now you got to spend, $900, $800 to $1,200 on a plane ticket flying back and forth, and then you want to get you want to upgrade and get the new iPhone, new Samsung, AirPods, you want to get some sneakers, then you running up another 1, 2, 3 racks, doing that, then you may need more than $20,000 a year, plus you living your life out here. But I would say, minimum $20,000 a year. So the good problems that you will find living in Ghana, hopefully I phrased the title right to get people to click on it. The good problem you will face is classism. And the blessing is that you're the person in the upper class. And, when they talk about class warfare and, for the little people, diasporas coming here. A lot of dudes is here stunting on Africans. I don't even think that's cool, stunting on Ghanaians. A lot of Black Americans here having wars with each other, like who's doing more, who got more established, who got more accomplished. I don't try to get into any of that at all. I don't want to hear we men. I don't want to hear nothing about egos. I just think you do you, let me do me, you do you, unless we're building each other up, unless it's healthy competition, like a sports franchise where this team got to start playing. Now I got to get a new star player and make adjustments. I'm not even trying to be involved in that kind of stuff. So here, when you're dealing with classism, it's disappointing that you're dealing with that. It's disappointing that, you always feel like people are always trying to get more money out of you, keeping some of your change. You're supposed to get $1 change and they don't want to give you your change. And when you ask for your change, they suck their teeth and roll their eyes. No, it's my money. Give me my money. Let me choose to give to you. These are the issues that you're going to deal with. But again, I call these good problems. I much prefer these than systematic racism, systematic oppression, institutionalized racism. Please like, subscribe. Let me know if you like the audios. It started as my last 4 videos, including this one, have all just been audios, no visuals. It started by accident. I did a whole video. I didn't know that you couldn't see me. And then I was like, oh, this audio is pretty cool. So let me know if you like the audios or if you want me to do more videos back when you can see me. You can see my face. I'm not hiding. It just happened by accident and I just decided to stay with it. Do you want me to do like the Black is Beautiful video where I'm showing the water? Do you want me to go different places and just show like natural resources and do my voiceovers there? Do you like just the black screen? Let me know what you like. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment, especially if you're answering my question. And, share and just show some love. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn off the notifications. I got a lot more heat coming from y'all. For y'all. Take care.